With the return of Brandon Ingram looming right around the corner, there's going to be an odd man out in the starting lineup. Could that be CJ McCollum, Trey Murphy, or Brandon Ingram? We're going to break that down right now in the Pelicans Scoop. Cue the music.
This is the Pelicans Scoop with Jordan Kitchens, breaking down everything under the sun about your New Orleans Pelicans. Smash that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe to stay on top of your Pels content. Now, running point, here's Jordan.
What is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another edition of the Pelicans Scoop. I am your host with the most, Jordan Kitchens, and ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This video today, it was an idea that I was talking with my friends the other day. Because y'all know, I said, I don't think Brandon Ingram will come back this season, with the Clutch Sports, him signing with Clutch Sports and how Rich Paul probably operates. I didn't see him coming back this season without a deal on the table or basically on a different team, right? So I was talking to my friends the other day, and they was basically like, well, he's going to have to come back for the Pelicans and play to even build some type, build that, get his catalog back together, so teams can see, oh, he is healthy. We'll maybe trade for him, or Pelicans might have to let him walk for nothing in the offseason. But either way it goes, he's going to have to return this season, and there's a slight problem with that. All right, Herb Jones excluded because he's now done for the season. You already have your point guard solidified in DeJounte Murray. You have Zion and Yves Missi, all right, at the other spots. Now that leaves two spots. Your starting shooting guard spot, which is CJ McCollum. And then you have your guy you just paid over $100 million, Trey Murphy, who's emerging right now, and Brandon Ingram, a guy that, are you going to re-sign, or are you going to just let him walk for nothing, or are you going to try and get some? You don't know what's going on in David Griffin's mind. Honestly, in David Griffin's mind right now, we had to go ahead and put our mind and soul in the body of a David Griffin. Right now, he's probably wondering what he's going to eat for lunch today. I don't think he's worried about anything basketball related. Honestly, last time we seen him, he was giving Yves Missi his Rookie of the Month award. That's the last time we've seen him since We'll Figure It Out. So with that being in mind, I'm not going to really put the ball in David Griffin's court for him to make a good decision how this Brandon Ingram situation will play out. Nothing has showed you in David Griffin's tenure up until this point that he's doing anything correctly. But the reason why I thought this would be a great video idea, and just an exercise, because I don't really have a firm belief on who or what or stance on anything, because I kind of already see how it'll play out. But I'm just want to bounce the ideas to y'all and see how y'all feel. Comment how y'all feel, who y'all would sit out and whatnot. So compelling argument for CJ McCollum, for him to move to the bench, would be, well, CJ, if you want to leave New Orleans and, go to a contending team or whatnot, that role will more than likely be a six-man role for you. So if you are playing well right now, I want to say he's playing well right now, like he's trying to get his trade value up. No, CJ's a professional. That's what he does. But if you were looking for greener grass, you were looking to get you a ring in the next 2 to 3 years, that role will more than likely have to be as the six-man. So because CJ McCollum take that back seat and be the six-man for this team. But at the same time, if I'm CJ McCollum, why the hell I'm about to come off the bench? Like, what you mean I'm about to come off the bench? Like, dude, we got 8 wins right now, bro. This is a losing situation. And I've been the most consistent guy the whole year. Dude, everybody getting injured, coming back, doing all this. I've been the stalwart. I've been here. All right, I've been carrying this team basically because your guys that you're paid all this money to are never available. Zion and B.I. So don't say, oh, you're big. Both of them. All right, it's called a spade a spade. And CJ, how people feel about CJ. CJ has his moments. Don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna say act like CJ McCollum is been a godsend, but he's been what you traded for. He's supposed to be the third guy behind Zion and Bi, and without Zion and Bi, he's had to be put in situations where he has to be the guy or the second guy. He wasn't brought here to be one of those. He's supposed to be the guy that takes the heat off Zion and Bi. But because they're not there to take the heat off him, now you have to exert CJ McCollum to be something he wasn't even supposed to be traded here to be, right? Supposed to be the vet presence and the guy that's supposed to help alleviate the pressure off them, not be the guy that has to be out there taking the pressure off everybody else. See what I'm saying? But if I'm CJ, ain't no way in hell Willie Green gonna come up and approach me talking about come off the bench. But that's my CJ argument. Now, let's look at Trey Murphy argument, because he's more than likely, why I said, and I'm like, he's probably going to be the guy that has to take the back seat. But look at Trey's argument, right? You can take Trey back off the bench, but at the same time, dude, y'all just paid me all this money. Like, at what point am I supposed to be the guy? Y'all pay me like I'm supposed to end up being a guy. And I've been performing like I've been the guy. It's not like Trey has been having stinkers. Like, without him, it ain't much else. It ain't much else. Like, if you look at Trey Murphy's last, really 10 games. If you look at Trey Murphy's last 10 games, what? 28 points, 26 points, 21 points with 8 boards, 21 points, 35, 18, 34, 17, 22, 30 against the Celtics. Why am I about to come off the bench? Why are my minutes about to get cut because a guy that's not even supposed to be here anymore, y'all trying to put him back in the lineup, and I've been playing like I've been the guy. I've been here. Y'all just paid me. Y'all not even about to pay him. Why y'all got to come off the bench? So, also, that might be the point where Trey's like, dude, I've been having to get the short end of the stick the whole time I've been here. Every time I play well, I'm in the starting lineup, y'all take me out of the starting lineup, put me back on the bench. It's like this whole time he's been here, he's had to get the short end of the stick. I start playing well in the starting lineup. Somebody comes back, puts me back on the bench. One of these guys gets hurt. I got to go back and start in the lineup. Say today. Start playing well in the starting lineup. Up, somebody come back, right back to the bench. All right. Oh, you pay me. Okay, so I'm obviously a franchise piece that y'all see a future with me. Now I'm balling. Not just like he's 16, 15. No, we talking he's a high 20-point per game scorer. Now I got to come off the bench again? Are you serious? After all this, we already got 8 wins. Like, bro, what? I just don't know. I'm just trying to see, because somebody's going to have to bite the short end of the stick. And it might be somebody that doesn't need to bite the short end of the stick. And then when you look at Brandon Ingram's defense, it's like, okay, well, I'm Brandon Ingram, bro. I'm supposed to be the man. It's my team, basically. I'm the guy. When Zion's not here, I'm the guy. I don't come off the bench. All right, Willie Green, you my main man. So why I need to come off the bench? Why? Brandon Ingram, what you mean? Former number 2 pick. Y'all traded for me for the Anthony Davis trade. What you mean I gotta come off the bench? Now I'm really out of here. It's weird, man. It's a weird game. It's a weird game, and I mean, look, we kind of already know how it's gonna play out. Trey Murphy's gonna have to bite the short end of the stick, but at the same time, when is enough with him? I'm tired of doing that. Either me or him, because like y'all, bro, I'm getting paid too much money to be coming off the bench to be a 6-man. So y'all need to figure that out. And if Herb Jones is here, it'd be even more weird. It'll be even more weird if Herb Jones is here. The conversation we're having now is kind of what the conversations what we had in the offseason leading up into the season when they couldn't figure out a starting lineup and we was like projecting what the starting lineups were going to be. Now you kind of see that Herb Jones out the equation, but Trey Murphy is what you thought he was, and now it's looking like he's going to have to be coming off the bench again. So how does he feel about that? How does he feel about being the man, and now I can't be the man no more because this guy's back, a guy that y'all probably don't have a future with, who probably don't even want to be here in the first place? Through the Zion missing practice and missing flights, between that, from Brandon Ingram turning down $50 million per year, saying like I'm bet on myself, and then getting hurt. Now they really can't do nothing with him. Between all that, Trey and CJ have been here. Stack it out. Nah, somebody gonna have to bite the short end and stick out of them. It's just some ideas, man. When we was talking, and I was like, that'd be a good video to see how everybody else feels. Like, out of Trey, CJ, and Brandon, there's only gonna be one spot, or really 2 of you. I really think CJ going. It's really out of Trey and Brandon, but maybe they might go DeJounte, Trey, BI, Zion, Missy. Okay, I like that a lot actually, because Trey spaces the floor as a shooter, and then you have CJ come out the bench. But CJ, wow, I'm coming out the bench, man. I'm doing this for over some 15 plus years. So it's weird, man. It's gonna be weird how this plays out. So it's gonna be interesting to see how Willie Green manages this. All right, he really hasn't managed much well, but this will be an interesting take because Brandon Ingram, his return's coming soon. Or it could be before the All-Star break. I think it'll probably be after that. But they could ramp him up beforehand, probably get a couple games in before that. Then he gets the All-Star break, then he comes back. So I can see that also happening. But Brandon Ingram's coming back this season, and there's going to have to be a decision made. So who do you guys want? Comment right now down below. Would you rather Brandon Ingram? Well, either Brandon Ingram hit the bench or get out of town. Trey Murphy start or hit the bench. Or CJ start or hit the bench. Let me know right now. Y'all comment down below. It's an interactive video. All right. Appreciate you guys for rocking with me because I'm rocking with you. And I've been your host, the most Jordan Kitchens, and I'm signing out. Peace.